Living in a regional area tends to be a little bit more challenging than living in town. I've got to go to the post office, so it's like a, I don't know, 5 or 10k drive to town. And you kind of got to plan what you do every time that you do it. I'm going to the post office, so I've got a heap of parcels that I want to send. Then a heap of parcels that Sarah wants to send. And you tend to go, well, while you're in town, can you do this and this and this as well? And that's what happens. So I've even got a list. That's how much she trusts me to remember.
Belgium and Sweden had to be abandoned at half-time. There was a terror attack just outside the stadium. Two people were killed. It was a revenge attack for something that happened in the
in town now. Get Sarah's little post-it note and put it on the radio so that I don't forget it. Get the rest of her parcels and go and take them in and send them off. Well, that went all right. I was a bit worried because I've just put my SIM card into the Google Pixel for the other channel, for the photography channel, and because I've always used Apple Pay and I've never used Google Pay, it was a little bit of nervousness there with using the Apple or the Google Pay on the watch. So I went in there with something that I don't normally go to a shop with these days, and that was my wallet. I had to go find it first. Finally, I've got the bits I need to get this hose worked out. Remember the other day we had a hole in the blue hose. This is one of those non-kink hoses. It's even got a bloody hole in it. It's not bitten or anything. It's just like kinked and got a hole in it. Well spent money. Well, I've got the stuff I need now to fix it, because it wasn't as simple as cutting it off and putting the end back on. I've also got this other adapter here from Murray Goulburn in town. That bit's done. There's a hose at the front. I'm going to swap around with that one. It's out the back of that shed there is where I wash all the vehicles. There's a pressure washer out there. So I'll have a water hose going to that all the time. Let's go and find this blue hose. Sarah's watering at the moment. You can see all these sprinklers out there. This is another sprinkler that her young horse trod on the old one, so it's rooted. Bit awkward to open that gate with hands full, so I had to get a new one. So I ducked into Murray Goulburn, which is, it's a rural merchandising store. I think we call it Ag Warehouse now, and they sell everything from chemicals to gumboots to hose fitting. Find where this hole is. Found it. Obviously now it's just a case of cutting it and putting the new one on. There's that new one. Ripper. Anyway, it's a good job to be done. I don't know if you can see that. In this tree up here, it's absolutely chockers with bees going through all the flowers up there. It's pretty much all I can hear. I can hear a pump out there that's doing the irrigation, like the sprinklers, and the rest is bees. That's all I can hear. Anyway, catch you later.